we always like to hear of at least one important or recent failure from our mentors. Is there something that stands out to you as a failure or a mistake that you made that you learned something from?
When we look at what so many people are exposed to with social media, all we see on social media, well, not all, most of the time, social media, we everything is all polished, everything is wonderful, everything is great. Oh, look at this great success, look at this wonderful triumph. But rarely do we hear about the things that weren't so successful. This is what I'm struggling with. This happened to me today. Um, um, Please give me feedback on how to recover from this failure. It's like taboo to talk about, taboo to discuss, and I'm just the opposite. I like to talk about it, process it, and figure out how to learn from it.
Is there a story or a lesson that you've learned about relationships that you want to relay?
It has been said that friendship is the most sacred bond. And I've always said that, we should be careful about who we allow to have a ringside seat in the story of our lives, because not everyone is worthy of that seat. So it's important to be very selective of the company that one keeps,
Mm-hmm.
and to surround yourself with good people.
I'd love to know if there's a lesson you want to share that you've learned about work.
For me, it's been important to find something that I enjoy and something that has meaning to me in order to work in that field. And I'm careful with this word passion, because passion can also lead to irrational behavior or whatever. But for lack of a better word, find what you're passionate about, what makes you tick, and following that, even if it does not make any sense to anyone else, as long as it makes sense to you.
What would you offer as wisdom or advice for any young person listening to this that really wants to move beyond the superficiality of social media and strive for the good life?
Get a sense-making community established. What I mean by sense-making community: a community of people, a village, creating your own village of sense-making people with whom you can pick up the phone at any given time and say, I need to talk.
I love that. The idea of village, what we call that the authentic circle is the name we use for that same group of people in Discovery Year. But I think we're after the same things.
Mhm.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you and for being part of my village.